The following presentation may contain language unsuitable for children's TV enthusiasts, adult virgins, and estranged mothers. Unnamed Drag Productions accepts no responsibility for any resulting night terrors, third-degree burns, or demonic possessions that may transpire as a result of listening to this sewage sprinkler. May God have mercy on your soul. Enjoy!
Unnamed Drag Podcast.
I'm tired, but I've gotta get up.
I'm scared of the dentist.
I'm made out of squirrels, baby.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Unnamed Drag Podcast, where we talk about Alanis Morissette before we start recording, and then don't want to talk about
Whole Foods, baby.
they don't want to talk about anything else.
Yeah.
I, of course, am Nana Rothole. Welcome back. Thank you. It's lovely to have you here.
And I am your dad's cum-sock, Marilyn Saint.
Oh my god, someone put googly eyes and a curse on it, and now it won't stop talking.
Someone made a Christmas wish on your dad's fleshlight.
Oh, gross. So, we've got a new member of the team joining us today. Things might be sounding a little bit clearer, a little bit more sexy. Please welcome to the payroll.
I think Russell is a good name.
Oh, Russell.
What did you want to go for?
I don't know.
You were like Julia.
No, I said Judith.
Oh, yeah.
And then you were like Rupert. And then, now you're saying Russell.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
But
question.
Russell's kind of funny because, like, if it picks up rustling,
Yes.
then Russell.
And it's furry. I feel like, I don't know why the furriness is giving me a masculine energy.
Russell's kind of a bear name.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I feel like you could meet a bear called Russell.
This is Russell, I mean.
Yeah. So if you catch us, like, rubbing it against our nipples to achieve orgasm, then no, you fucking didn't. Mind your own business.
Why is this microphone leaking? Don't worry about it.
For those of you who are not getting the visual experience, I look gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
And that's all you need to fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm wearing something with poofy sleeves, which I made myself. I
Oh.
wore it to the opening night of Glad Rags.
It's really good.
If you're on Spotify right now, then please head on over to the YouTube because, yeah.
But also keep
look
it
great.
playing on Spotify because we like the views.
Oh, yeah, that too. The views on
I don't
Spotify.
know. I live in a windmill.
I forgot how the five senses work.
And I'm wearing a spooky dress.
Mm.
I just like it.
It is cute.
It's a little neon skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something.
Oh, wait,
Just something for my little Frankenstank vibes.
And here we are on Iced Coffees. Kind of look like a faggot.
Wow.
I'm so obsessed with that
Speaking of
fucking meme.
faggot.
Oh yeah, speaking of
No.
faggots.
I'm not segueing into the content. I'm segueing into the fact that
I'm a faggot.
I'm
What?
a faggot, and Starbucks have released a pumpkin spice cream cold brew, which is just faggot.
It might as well just be called Gangbang Ready Bimbo Slut Stepdad Bukkake Group Scene with a shot of vanilla, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 8 of those.
Oh, sorry, I just need to get my vape.
Mm-hmm.
I vape now. I don't know if you knew.
Baby.
Wearing a t-shirt that says I vape, and then from the distance, I'm wearing my messenger bag wrong. It just looks like it says ape.
I grape, but the G's covered and everyone's running from you.
Oh, running to you? No, that's gross. Men used to run from me, but now they follow me home. What are we doing today, Marilyn? What's happening?
So I don't know if you come to our bingo events. I don't know why I'm playing with my tits like this.
Whilst talking about coming.
If you come to our bingo events, you'll know that we did a post-Pride celebration, which was called
Gay Shame.
And as part of Gay Shame, we had the Shame Box.
Oh, yes,
where
we did.
The audience were encouraged / bribed to put their shameful confessions into our shame hole.
Yeah.
Pushed it right in our shame slit.
And it's absolutely not the worst dates box, just spray painted black.
No, that would be bad.
And it's definitely not the burn unit box flipped on its other side.
No, exactly.
I'm a master of staging and set design and props, whatnots, definitely. Thank you.
Exactly.
That's the review on my TripAdvisor.
Yeah,
on my Yelp page.
5 stars on Yelp. Which is the noise she makes when you tread on a foot.
My Yelp page is just a gif of me going, oh! Anyway, so shit.
So yes. But before we get into it, do you have a shameful story of your own? We didn't prepare this, but I want to know.
Oh.
When I say shame, what springs to mind?
One time, I was on the phone to my friend, who was, I'm sorry, but quite boring. And I decided.
Did your house go through a tunnel?
I just had I had I had a wank whilst I was on the phone.
Oh, was it me? Oh, I am very
I did. It's not that I was like getting off on the phone conversation. It was sheer like boredom, and I was a teenager, so I just rubbed one out whilst he just yacked.
That's dead funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awful, isn't it?
You're an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah.
I love you.
At one point, he was just like, "You've gone quiet," and I was like, "I'm just listening."
But that's the thing, when you were a kid in the 90s, people used to ring you on your house phone and just chat shit.
I know, this is when I had a mobile, so at least I was in my room.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just sat at the home phone in the
Oh,
hallway.
God, could you imagine? So, yeah, that's something which I probably shouldn't be proud of, but I just laughed quite heartily about it.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I remember once when I was a kid, I did.
Do you experience shame?
Not now.
do you even know what shame
I'm
is?
too far gone.
Yeah, definitely. You're a lost cause.
Can you imagine? Why would I be ashamed of that?
Oh my God. Do you want me to give you a rundown of reasons?
I will kill you.
Yeah.
I will hit you with my car. So, when I was a little kid, like this is my first feeling of shame,
Okay.
was when I needed a poo at the beach. But it wasn't like a high traffic beach. It was a beach in the middle of nowhere, so there's no facilities anywhere. It's not like there's a bar. So my mum was like, "Go in that corner,
Dig a hole.
just have a shit." No, not even dig a hole. It was a pebble beach. Just have a shit. And then we found. So I went, had a shit, washed my ass in the sea, and then we found a big like yogurt pot, a big empty Greek yogurt pot because we were in Greece. And
They're just lying around everywhere. They're wild over there.
Well, you couldn't use a regular size yogurt pot. I'd done a full human
cracker.
turd, a human turd, like the size of a baby. And then my mum put this yogurt pot over it, and then just as that had happened, a new family enters the beach, and they're like, "Oh, we're hunting for crabs," blah blah blah. And I see them.
No!
I see them like upturning rocks, and this kid walks up to the one spot on the beach with the yogurt pot, and like I'm too young to know that. Like my mum's looking at me as if to say like, "Do not own up to this. Do not." But she can't say that because they're in hearing distance, and I see this kid pick it up and go, and then just put it back down.
So for the listeners, that was just a face of blank horror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Discovered a human turd at the beach.
That's so
when hunting for rock crabs and shit.
My God.
I was just
That's not a hermit crab.
Dad, I found a sea cucumber.
Oh.
Quick, get it back in the ocean.
God, I can't.
Give it a kiss.
I don't understand. Undead, I see. I don't understand why you wouldn't have just dug a hole though.
It was a gravel beach.
Oh.
Yeah, not every beach is sand. Most of them aren't.
Jesus Christ. Well, I learned something today. Something quite horrific, but also that most beaches aren't sand.
Most of them are filled with my shit.
Fucking hell. So, we're going to let the audience do the work today, really. We're just going to read through some of these shames because I don't even think we scratched the surface at the night. This might even end up being a two-parter.
Yeah.
So if you get a little bonus episode, you're welcome. And if you didn't, I'm sorry, but also fuck you. So would you like to go first, my darling?
I was just looking at myself.
I know,
hot
baby.
today.
You look great today, but shall we maybe do our job?
I guess.
Yeah.
This one says, I haven't had a period for 4 months. Pregnancy, ? Gonna keep drinking. Smiley face. Please turn
PTO.
over. Coat hanger and a pint of vodka? ?
Okay, so that...
This is a strong start.
That reminds me of the Yahoo questions where people had just listed all of
Am
them.
I Pronjand?
Yeah. So basically it'd be like Pragananand, coat hanger, and a pint of vodka.
Can I have Prengen says?
Scared and pregnant.
Pregnant.
Oh, that is a strong start.
Yeah.
Though. This one says, went on a date, fucked him. Went on a different one the following weekend whilst fucking him. The other lad walked in and high-fived him and said, yeah, she's mint. They were brothers. I remember this one because I was like, it's gay shame, baby. This is like... a humble brag.
Yeah.
As far as I'm
I'm
concerned.
not ashamed.
Like,
I got Eiffel Tower by two hot brothers.
oh, they said that I was great.
Oh.
Like, literally, they were like, yeah, WAP was written about a WAP.
Yeah.
WAP.
And
WAP.
then he-
Wet of pussy.
Then he left and he came back in and was like, oh, by the way, I really like your hair. And your jeans look really expensive. And I was like, yeah, they are. Meanwhile, the other guy's coming inside me. But I didn't get pregnant because my body's too skinny. I'm in an inhospitable environment.
And then the dad walks in wearing a lobster bib.
It tastes like the sea.
A family affair. What you
Yes,
got?
so ashamed.
What you got?
My first gay sexual experience was with my ex and current partner, and we fucked on edibles.
What? My ex and current partner?
I
Was it a
guess-
threesome? Did they have
Oh,
their first gay
maybe.
sexual experience as a
As a three-way.
three-way?
Good for them.
Nice,
Again, this
right?
isn't shameful.
No, not at all.
That's like, oh no, I was just so sexy. I had to have two dicks.
No,
at
you've
once."
not done edibles, have you?
No.
So you've never had like sex when you've been stoned or?
No. I've had sex high,
Yeah.
but like not on edibles. I
Yeah.
just smoke weed.
I once had sex on a like a mushroom come down, which was actually genuinely hilarious because we just both couldn't really stop laughing about how ridiculous like sex actually is. So we were just like doing it and giggling. It was like really fun.
That's weird.
It is, no, but it is weird. Like, if you look at a dick when you're hallucinating, you're just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that?
Put that in my mouth.
What's that? Why do I want it inside me? Like, it makes no sense.
Where are you putting the dead
I'm just
ones?
throwing them on the floor. Lost my virginity to Shrek in the background.
Oh, somebody once told me. Like, that's
That's
good.
where they came. I'm a real boy!
It's a thong.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, equally, lost my virginity with Shrek in the background. Shrek was just stood there.
Or
Just watching.
No, we just lose the words in the background.
Lost my virginity to Shrek.
Yeah, I would.
I banged a couple of Shreks in my time.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have.
Through him, with him, in him.
Oh my god, that fucked up. Yeah.
This one just says navy blue and black. This is why I hate faggots. I think he wore brown shoes.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
off.
He wore a braided belt. Although actually,
I like a braided
a braided belt is okay if you're a sexy Italian.
Yeah.
I can't really excuse it in any
A
other
braided
way.
belt is good with like chinos and like no socks,
If you're Niall from fucking America's Next Top Model,
which I am.
you can. Then you can wear
Why
a
are you
braided
laughing?
belt. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget that when you get out of drag, you basically look like a fuckable Siberian husky.
No,
She doesn't.
Rude. Stop testing the microphone by whispering.
Okay. Is it me or you? Oh, it's me. Sorry. When I was 18, I dated a drag queen. Spitting some sick bars here. When I was 18, I dated a drag queen. 40, Sergio, Marilyn will know. It lasted 2 weeks. The game in the clap.
I do know.
You do know.
I worked with that
You
queen.
do know. And also, never shared a towel with them for reasons I now understand
Yeah,
why.
because I worked in the bar and Sergio lived above it at the time, and yeah, we heard a lot of stuff.
I heard a lot of stuff.
The walls were thin.
Also, if you know Sergio or you're listening, Sergio, we're talking about a different Sergio. Anyway.
They're not going to watch this, and if they do, I can just talk to them.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is the same handwriting, so I feel like...
Oh, wait, is this the same handwriting?
Oh my god, there's so much shame from this,
This
person.
person.
Okay.
Bella, is that you?
Yeah, Bella, are you listening? Are any of these yours?
Bella, can you hear me?
Okay, so shall we just read the ones in the same handwriting back to back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this person did all of these things. One person got high on MCAT, went to church for midnight mass on Christmas Eve. They were 16.
Good for them.
Also, their dad kicked them out when they were 16. Probably after they went to the church on MCAT.
Or they went to church after because it's open.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Those hymns when you're high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come by on.
But My dad kicked me out when I was 16. Anyway, he's dead now, and I wrapped a pride flag around his urn, so I got the last laugh.
Fuck it
and then they
up.
drew a smiley face. And then also...
Went to a Halloween house party, slept with the gay couple that hosted. When I was done with them, I slept with their roommate. When I was done with him, I slept with their friend. He was staying on the sofa. That's wonderful.
And then they slithered home like a fucking
Yeah.
slug.
That's like if Mamma Mia was about finding out who gave you crabs.
Wait, what was that picture on gay Twitter of the guy that tweeted a picture of a sunset? It was a sunrise, and it was like starting the new year with 3 loads in my cunt, and someone retweeted it, quote tweeted it saying, "Is this Mamma Mia?"
Is this the prequel to Mamma Mia?
It fucking is.
Yeah.
Also, they've written on the outside of that note about the Halloween party. It says "Open me."
Well,
and
sounds like someone did.
and they fucking did. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've just remembered as well who it was that wrote those ones. I remember now because he stood up and bowed.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Good for them. This one says, I've never had my whore phase, and it's all I can think about.
Oh,
Maybe do it.
That's sad.
do it.
It's never too late for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're always hot. Don't let anyone tell you you're not hot.
Yeah.
Someone will fuck you.
It's like when two
And that
people are
someone is me.
It's like when two people are talking about starting a band. It's like, we should start a band. Hey, guess what? We just did. You've manifested your destiny. If you're just saying, I'm going to have my whore phase.
Or you've manifested your destiny. Manifest.
Again, thinking about gay Twitter, the person that was just like, oh, I'm totally in my slut era, I think to myself as I load up my laptop to cry and watch Gilmore Girls for the 3rd time in a row.
Hey, Gilmore Girls is lit.
But is it really part of your slut era?
Part of mine.
It's part of theirs.
It is if you're getting knocked
You can
off.
tell that mum and that daughter were motting each other out.
There
They
she blows.
are not subtle about it.
It was not subtle.
I had sex with my brother's now ex-boyfriend. Again, gay shame. This is good. Well done.
How's your mum feel about it?
Russell. Okay. Sorry.
This one says, you are so sexy, mama. I love you so much.
What the fuck?
Sons to find you both for a 3-way. Love the
bus.
Love the bus.
Okay, so this is a sexual proposition.
On the back it says bad wolf. Like,
Kiss,
we get
kiss.
it. You like Doctor Who.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
This feels like a threat. I mean,
This feels like in the movie Seven when they're reading through all of the
Yeah.
books that the serial killer's
this is
written.
going to lead us to Gwyneth Paltrow's 7 heads.
What's in the box? Okay.
Okay.
I fucked an 88-year-old when I was 18 and he died the next year. Oh, I remember this one because I was just like, the fact that he died the next year has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I fucked him so hard his heart stopped 12 months later.
Were you fucking him for a year?
Yeah, exactly. Unless you were fucking him solidly for 12 months, for 365 days. Like, anyway. And then on the back it says, for bottoming for my partner. And then they stopped.
They went, that's...
They were like, actually, no, I don't want to talk
Their
about
partner
that.
might have been there.
I feel like that one was going somewhere that involved poo.
Everything involves poo.
Or cum poo.
Because I'm
Santorum.
constantly pooing. Is Santorum the name for cum poo?
So it's I think it's cum, lube,
for
and
have
ass, where all of that stuff that kind of like happens. Yeah, they petitioned to name it after Rick Santorum, the notoriously homophobic American politician. So now it's commonly known in some circles as Santorum because
Okay.
fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Received such a bad blowjob, I fell asleep. I mean, sounds like a nice way to nod off.
Yeah.
Nod off to the nosh off.
Have you ever fallen asleep mid-wank before?
No.
I know people that have.
Yeah,
and
me too.
I've never fallen asleep like with my dick in my hand, just
Yeah.
like honk shoo, honk shoo.
I can't imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of... I've never enjoyed a wank so little that I would rather be unconscious.
Yeah, you must be really bad at
Yeah.
wanking. But anyway,
Get a new glove.
when get a new fleshlight, Mary, get a new prison cunt.
Yeah.
When I lost my virginity to a guy, I bottomed on all fours and pebble dashed his chest like I was plastering a wall. Pebble dashed his fucking chest. Oh, that's awful.
I've just taken a sip.
You just know that when they pulled out, it was like they knocked the end cap off a sewer pipe and it just went like actually, like splat, you know. Like
that guy was pissing sweet corn.
Like they got slimed in Get Your Own Back. Oh God, awful.
That's awful. You know what the worst part is? We've all been there. We've all had, like, it's literally where you poo. Oh, put it where I poo.
What is it that Krabs always says though? She always says, listen, if you're gonna play around the back door, you're gonna get mud on your shoes. You just have to be a grown up about it. Just have to be a grown up about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't eat Nutella anymore.
Well, I wouldn't sue if you pooed. Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't poo on Sue.
I wouldn't poo on Sue. What, from Sooty and Sweep?
No, charity shop Sue.
No, I'd shit on that little panda. I absolutely would. She was such a fucking sour-faced killjoy. That
Charity shop Sue?
No, Sue from Sooty and Sweep.
Oh, so you ignored me. Cool.
No, I heard what you said, but
But I chose to ignore it.
actually misheard and bit down. That's what I did. I misheard you and I bit down. Also, we debated this one. We were like, misheard what?
Like, they said less teeth,
Spit.
and he just went, let's teeth.
Let's teeth.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Or like, sit down on it now. And they were like, bit down on it now. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Like, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Good.
Yes. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A chomp job.
Chomp, bitch.
At 21, during a family argument, I whacked my nan on the head with my dick.
No! What? What?
Bismarcked your mother's mother.
Jesus Christ.
Bismarcked? Bimarked? I don't know how to say it. I've only ever spelt it.
I highlighted her forehead with semen like she was something important for a test. Slit.
Blump.
Yeah, like one of those whiteout,
Do you think it was
whiteout
the face
pens.
or the hair?
Maybe she was wearing a wig
on
and
the
it didn't
head.
matter. Do you think
Hey, wigs matter.
it must have been from behind? Because otherwise, surely she could have like stopped it.
I know. Grandmas are notoriously slow.
She couldn't move in time.
She had arthritis in her elbows. She was helpless.
She couldn't get a firm enough grip of her wheelchair
She was in a full
to like
body
pedal
cast.
backwards. Stop it! She was in traction. I fucking hate it here. This says I once took E in a police holding cell. I was 17. But to be honest, that makes sense because you don't want to be caught with E on your person. So if they haven't properly strip searched you yet, then I guess, like take the fucking drugs. Otherwise you're going to end up in so much more trouble than you already are.
Totally. You may as well be high while I have.
Yeah. But how did they
That's why I lost my favourite knife.
Fuck's sake, you chucked it, didn't you?
Yeah, because I'm like, well, if
bushes.
I get caught with it, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. I fought the law and I won. So, was getting it started with my ex when their 6-year-old cousin, who we didn't know was in the house, banged on the door and begged to watch Doctor Who. Oh, is this the person who wrote Bad Wolf?
Maybe. I mean, the handwriting is shockingly similar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Okay, and I don't want to cast aspersions.
No, you can.
Anyway. Excuse me. Did that sound good on Russell? Yeah, a lot of people have the serial killer slant.
I do.
Or the I never handwrite, so I can't write in cursive.
I can only write in cursive.
I can't write in cursive,
Really?
so I'm reading myself.
I never learned how to not.
If I write in cursive, my handwriting is illegible. So I have to. I just looked down and saw that your whole cock and balls are just out of the bottom of your
I
dress.
don't know what you mean. I'm wearing.
I was like, I didn't realise this was-
I'm wearing tights, a corset, heels. These are acrylic nails. I don't know what you mean.
It's definitely not an episode of fucking Danger Mouse down there.
You fucking cunt.
All right, Penfold.
This is biker mice from Mars. motherfucker.
Fuck, that's what this wig is serving. Okay, crack on. This one says, made out with my bestie. We then ignored it, put on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and just didn't talk about it.
That's what friends are for.
I know 2 people who got high on ecstasy and had lesbian sex when they were at college, and they were like besties, and then they were just like, yeah, well, that happened. You know, that was that.
Yeah.
It was like just some lols.
So like,
I don't think either of them were particularly gay. I think they were just like, I wonder what this is like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
like, I've only ever really, apart from a couple of times, had one night stands with people I already knew.
Yeah.
Like, that's what friends are for.
Yeah,
you feel
sure.
safe with them.
But
Why not?
Is that a one night stand or is that just like a hookup? Because a one night stand is more commonly like you meet them, you fuck them, you don't see them again.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. Normally.
I've never known to do anything normally.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I know, but I didn't see them again after because I killed them with my cock. Do you know what I mean?
That's the problem, you
Yeah.
know. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a poodle?
Mm-hmm.
Dead poodle split in half. It's such a dad joke. I really love that you find it so funny.
Fucking monster.
Oh God. You're welcome.
I forgot about that one.
Okay. Scissoring on the floor of Revolution to Cuba, PTO, and flashing our minges. Ella, Bella, I know this was you.
There's pictures.
Yeah, yeah. When it said
Professional pictures.
PTO, they've just misspelt photo. Like there's a photo of it. Love you guys. Never change.
This one says, my eyebrows 2013 to 2015. Pretty much a war crime.
Girl.
I mean...
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, no, actually, I've had some pretty fucking terrible eyebrows.
I've got some pretty fucking terrible eyebrows right now, to be honest with you.
No, but you can, like, adjust them as needed now.
Yeah, sure.
Whereas back in the day, you just had what you had.
Yeah, like I was doing razor thin eyebrows, with
Faggot brow.
with a black kohl eyeliner as well. I wasn't even applying it with like a brush or smoothing it out. And do you
With
know,
your skin texture?
do you know what else? And this is really bad.
Did it look serrated?
I also didn't realize that you had to set them. So I would just end up with fucking black. Do you know what I mean? Just like it looked like I was working in a coal mine or something. I looked like a pit pony.
You are a pit pony.
I am a pit pony, but I'm hung like a radiation canary.
Okay.
Thanks!
Okay.
Hung like a budgie with hemorrhoids. That means nothing.
Right. I lost my virginity while Brooklyn Nine-Nine was on in the back. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was on in the background. I got so bored. Of it. I just laid there and watched the telly.
To be fair though, I think Andy Samberg, is it Andy
Samberg.
I think he's really sexy.
Same.
Yeah, I think he's really hot.
Get it? I would honestly, I would slurp him like a smoothie.
You can I just reckon he's got a big old monster bear cock, but he's goofy and like humble about it. Do you know what I mean?
That's me emptying his body.
That's me going full Sanderson sisters on his cock.
Totally. Yeah, he would look like someone trod on a Capri Sun after I was done.
He would look like when the bad guy gets steamrolled in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
He would
just flat.
like an empty roll of toothpaste.
Honestly, I would flog that dead horse until all that was left was wet bones, mama.
Fuck yes.
Okay,
The sexiest bin bag.
so moving swiftly on before we both get permanently aroused, pre-coming blood. Femme Twink tried to dom me out of nowhere, couldn't stop laughing, so he kicked me out. Let them have their fantasy.
You can be a power bottom.
What, me specifically?
No, well... Yeah,
You know
I think you could get away with
I'm built for it. Once someone's under me, they're not getting back up. We eat when I say we eat.
Eat your weakness!
That's it. That's
Good.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
My mate licked me out, not lesbians. Then...
A month?
Oh, a month later, she told me her husband... Wait, what? She told her husband to fuck me while she watched. Again,
Not shameful. That's just sexy
That's
porn.
so cool.
Yeah.
Good for you. Your life sounds fun.
Yeah, like I subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Yeah, right?
I lost my virginity at 22 to Dom Dick on Grindr.
Lol.
That's Dick and Dom.
Yeah, Dom Dick in the bungalow.
Yeah. On my way to work at a primary school. And then they've written underneath, "Cum leaked."
I hope he was wearing dark coloured pants.
Are you trying to tell me that you were teaching a room full of children their ABCs whilst another man's semen was leaking out of you?
Hey, we all know it's happened. That's like whenever someone at work is like, we're trying for a baby.
So you're catching a load.
I'm like, so you're just letting it letting it fester inside you?
You're getting cream pied.
You're letting his cum go mouldy until a person grows like a horrible mushroom. That's disgusting. And you said that in public, in front of a room full of people.
Oh my god.
Platty mare.
You're growing some fungus in your anthill.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you need to feed it some leaves?
Yeah, straight people, right?
Oh, they wild.
Okay. When married to my ex-husband, I slept with 2 brothers. Wait, what?
And a cousin.
And a cousin.
This is a Mamma Mia. I slept with 2 brothers and a cousin, had a baby with one.
Went to Butlins in January, got pissed, gave a guy a blowjob, and then threw up on his dick. Are they 2 separate stories? I was expecting resolution.
I just feel like she's a very busy woman.
And she hasn't got all day. It won't cost much.
Just your cock. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Good for you.
I just want to point out again, though, and I remember this piece of information. If you throw up on someone whilst giving them head,
It's just the second time you'll have to swallow.
you can always muster it if you can sum up a ta-da.
Okay.
Yeah, remember that. Remember that.
I don't think it'd go down that well.
This
Also, nothing kills an ejaculation like making pew 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 noise.
Pearl and Dean on the dick.
Or if you play like the end of Bugs Bunny, like, that's all, folks. Like, yeah, they hate that.
That's so gross. This one just says, I danced with Nana Arthole at Drag Bingo. And then they've drawn a picture of like a very bent erect penis.
Was that yours or theirs?
I don't know, but I'd have a go on that.
Yeah.
That looks like it's gonna reach all sorts of
Do
fun
something.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The shape of it reminds me of that game when you put on the elephant mask with glasses and you have to like throw hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
That is a dick. I mean, that's gonna tickle your prostate. So yeah,
Oh, shall we
tons of fun.
wrap up episode 1 because we've hit half an hour and then this looks like about half an hour more.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do one more each.
Okay. Wait.
This one just says, did a wine shit on my ex's cock.
No, red wine.
I don't know.
Red wine makes your poo that dark,
Well, no.
villainous green.
That's true, but also white wine the next day, if you've had a lot of it, it just comes
Diarrhea.
out like Niagara Falls through a coffee straw.
It comes out exactly as it went in.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
a Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay, and this one says, I just spent £70 on a screwdriver. That is fucking
That's
gay
shameful.
shame. Unless it's diamantade.
Yeah, well, I think they were just trying to flirt with the sexy attendant at B&Q.
Yeah.
And they were just like, shall I get this one? It's bigger.
I want to get drilled. They're like, that's 70 quid, you faggot. Okay, so we're going to split this into 2 parts because there is so much shame in this box.
So much
Such a
shame.
shameful box. So join us. I'll just post it next week, Shalabab.
Why not?
Yeah, treat yourself to another episode of this in a week's time.
2-parter, motherfucker.
So much shame.
Whoa.
So much shame.
So much shame.
So much shame.
I dreamed a dream and said goodbye.
And then I went and fucked a sandwich.
Extra mayo.
Cheese and toasted.